Okay, we're working, we're live. I am sorry for the delay. Everyone, we just figured out what the problem is. Uh, but I'm happy that I figured it out. I'm here now. How are you? Come join me. Today, we are going to talk about in-person events. We're going to talk about masterminds, and we're going to talk about the power of gathering together, which is so important, especially when it comes to creating a successful business. So let's see. I feel like I have extra sounds in my ear. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. If you are here, share your name, tell me who you are, tell me where you're watching this from. And then also let me know if you have gone to any kind of like conferences or in-person events and things like that. Because we're gonna have some fun talking about conferences, in-person events, what happens when people are gathered together and the power of that. So well, let me see. I see some of us are here. Okay. So today, what I want to talk about is the power of gathering together. Hello, Allison. How are you from New York? Um, have you ever gone to a conference? The reason why I'm bringing this up is because, the thing happened in 2020 and we really came online, right? We all came online. Hello, Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann, I'm going to take some questions towards the end. So I want to hear how you're doing. Um, towards 2020, right? What happened? We all went online. And so that's where we gathered together. That's where we connected. That's where everything was happening. Hello, Christine. And so we really couldn't get together again, right? You guys remember we couldn't really like get together in person, give each other hugs for at least about 2 to 3 years. It was, right? It was a time where we couldn't really connect. And when I go back beyond, like beyond, if we go beyond 2020, like back before that, and I think about my career and I think about some of the things that helped me really skyrocket, either get massive success happening in my business or really start to get successful and get promotions and things like that. And it was when I was in all the right rooms. Have you ever heard that you need to be in the right rooms? And one of the ways that it just brings me back over and over again is the quote, there's a Bible verse, but this is the quote that I love to say is when two or three are gathered together, there's power. When two or three are gathered together, there's power. And so what happens when you have bodies together and when everybody is going towards the same like thing, when everybody is moving towards the same idea, the same celebration, everybody's moving towards similar goals, what happens? You get hyped up, you get it in your body, and you're like, I'm going for this. This is the way it gets to be. I'm not letting anything stop me. And that's why you have these big corporations that have these in-person events. They have these big events and they bring all their people together because rah, 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 we get everybody on the same page. And then we're all marching towards the same goals. It is when I think about my career and I think about the epic rise, right, that I had, every time I got a big promotion, every time like I would come back, it was always on the heels of an in-person event. It was always on the heels of having gotten in the room with the right people and them feeling my energy, me feeling their energy, and then all of us rising together. Have you experienced that? Think about the rooms. Most of the time, right? And it's a new day and age, but most of the time, what happened? Women weren't even allowed in the rooms. You weren't allowed to be, to play the golf, right? Because all the deals were on the golf course. I was listening to one of my clients. There was a big investor meeting, and people are wanting to invest hundreds of millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands, I mean, no, millions of dollars into her business. They want to buy her. And the guy, she was talking about how she did all of this organically. And they were like, yeah, but the big deals are made on the golf course, right? What were they saying? The big deals are made not by you, not by this colorful, crazy, amazing woman. The deals are made where on the golf course. That's where all the relationships are built. What if we knew that we don't have to worry about that anymore? We don't need to say, I need to go on your golf course to make these deals. I'm making these deals and I'm going to bring my people together and we're going to do some deals. How about that? So it really is about being in the room, but creating your own rooms, getting in the room, deciding deals are made in your room, deciding that opportunities are made in the rooms that you're in. But what are some of the reasons why we don't get in the room? What are some of the reasons why we don't do masterminds or get in person events and really like connect with people in person? I know one of them where we fear what people think we're going to look like in person. Come on. How many of y'all were scared to go back to work or go back to in person things because you were like, oh my God, what? I have to put on pants again? I used to fear that people were going to meet me in person. And, I've lost almost 80 pounds so far. And I was afraid that people would see me in person at the other size and they would not like me and all of this stuff. And I was scared to get in the room. I was scared to see people in person. I was like, I can't do a retreat. I can't do this stuff. They're going to see me and be like, oh, but what if that didn't matter? It doesn't. It doesn't. People feel your energy, they feel who you are. Another reason, what's some reasons why you don't want to be in the room? What's some reasons why you're scared to be in the room? Another one is that we worry about what people are going to think about us, not just how we look, but what are they going to think about us? What if I say something that's wrong? What if I present myself in a certain way? That's another thing that we're afraid of. We're afraid of that. What else? What are some other reasons why you don't get in the room? It's because we give our power away to circumstances. Oh, I haven't made enough money to be in that room. Or, oh, everybody in that room is going to make so much more money than me, then maybe I shouldn't be there. Or, oh, I'm going to get in that room and I don't have what they have. Or I'm going to get in that room and I'm just afraid. Carrie says she has stage fright. She's afraid she's going to get in the room and then she's going to freeze up when someone goes to shake her hand and says, hi, Carrie, I'm this person. This is what I do. What do you do? So she's afraid that she's going to have general stage fright. We've replaced the online with touching and feeling people. And don't get me wrong, I love my online spaces. I love my online communities. We are so supportive. It is so powerful. And there's a lot of power by getting in the room next to someone, sitting next to someone, learning the same stuff that they're learning, dancing to the same songs, and just being like, yes, I got this. I got this. I got this. What's another reason? Another reason we don't get in the room. I know this is a big one. This is a big one. This is something that I thought we don't get in the room because we don't think we belong. There's a big belonging wound, especially with women. And we think we have to have all of the things and we've got to be the best and we've got to be all of this. And we can't be in a room. If somebody's doing better than us, then that means that we need to do better so that we can be friends or have a conversation or have something in common, which is not true. What's important is that you decide you belong. What's important is that you decide you're the one. What's important is that you decide that you belong anywhere you are. What's important is that you decide that you get to sit at the table and they bring the table to you because you are amazing. It's so important for you to remember that you not only create the rooms, you get to know that every room you walk in, it doesn't matter who's in the room. Anytime I walk into any room, I know all eyes get to be on me. I know that I get to be the shine. I get to be the light that is entered in that room. It doesn't matter if the president is in that room. It doesn't matter if the queen or the king is in that room. It does not matter. I get to be someone who's walked in that room, and then everybody gets to be like, wow, 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 wow. So, what do we need to do? Right? If you have some goals and intentions, and I know all of you do, everyone that's watching this, listening to this on the podcast, everybody has intentions and goals for their life, for their business. And if you know that you want to do big things, or you just want to like feel so good in your body, I suggest you get into a room. I suggest that you get into a room, because where two or three are gathered together, the energy is there, the power is there. And when you see people going for it, guess who's going to go for it too? This is why people go to Tony Robbins events, right? This is why people go to all of those, like the ClickFunnels events. This is why people go to those conferences, because they know once they get in the room, they're going to be rubbing shoulders with people that are making $0, and they're going to be rubbing shoulders with people that are making millions and millions of dollars. And the more they're getting around the group of people that are like, we can do this, rah, 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 they know that they're going to take that energy back into their business. They're going to take that energy back into their life. Let's see. Christine says, I had to move through online stage fright. In person, I am a natural formal educator, sex toy party thrower. I love that, sex toy party thrower, and major shifts to be vulnerable, speaking. My face, phone, and yes, my face on the phone to the world. Exactly. Just think about that. So I think about my career, and I think about like some of the bigger promotions that I had, and every single thing. Like when I was with Victoria's Secret, I got into the room with a person, and then I was moved over to the international side. And then when I was in the international side, I got promoted to some other things when we went to a different, another conference. And it was because I like was where the deals were being made, and I was able to present myself as someone who knew recommendations, who knew what we needed to do, and who was a leader. And so, what I've been doing is getting into the room, whether it's online or in person. And that has really made such a difference in my business, from going from $0 in bankruptcy, right? $0 to what it's 682,000. I think I just did a post on it in my business, almost $700,000. And it was because of a lot of things, right? Energy, all those things. But a big booster is getting in the room, getting in masterminds, getting in the room with other women that are doing what I'm doing, and other women that are doing bigger. Yes. So let's see. Carrie says it's so funny. I don't have stage fright online, only in person. I think it's because in person, your people can feel your energy. Sometimes you can fake things online, but in person, people can really feel your energy. And so that's why you've got to practice and do more things, come into more in person things, like really allow yourself to shine. And also, when we think about things in person, we're a little afraid for people to really see us. We're afraid to take up space, because other people may have told you, you don't take up space, or who do you think you are? And they might have told you all of that. So now in person, you're like, I don't know if I can do that. Whereas when you get in the room with the right people, they're going to invite you to take up space. They're going to invite you to like really be there and be with them. Let's see. Christine says the room is much bigger. It's good. It's good though. Anyone can see you. Yes, 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 yes. It was super scary. I could control my room previously, but not now. It's so true. And the thing about in person, like when you do even masterminds, or if you're doing anything in person, and I'm going to talk about an in-person event that I'm going to be attending. You can't control a lot. I can control things that are happening in my Zoom room. Like, for example, all of my YouTube lives, they used to just click and start. And then now there's something that's off. So I had to go and I had to update all of the meetings and all of the things. Right. And so that's why I was a little late. But it's still a bit of control, right? I can control what you see about me. You can only see from here to here. I can control my voice. I can control like the level. I can control who's around me a little bit. They're doing some construction, but I can control most things in my room. But if I'm in person, I can't. It could rain. There could be 7 different people that come around. Like I can't control it. I can't control anything about in person. And that's when you are putting yourself outside of your comfort zone. That's another reason why in-person events skyrocket your business success and your own success, your own confidence, is because it really requires for you to step outside of your comfort zone, step outside of what's normal, step outside of the autopilot that you're sitting on. I mean, if you're in autopilot, put your some ones in the comments. I know I've been on autopilot a lot. And so I decided this year that I was going to get in the room even more. And so this next month, at the end of the next month, because it's August, can you believe it? In September, there is a conference. It is called Freedom Queen Live. How many of you guys have heard about Freedom Queen Live? It's a 3-day conference that's here where I am. I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida, so downtown St. Pete. And it's led by one of my mentors, Bridget James Ling. I'll be walking the stage because I have over $500,000 in my business. There will be over 400 high vibe women and men. There's mostly women. It's probably going to be like 375 women and 25 men. Freedom queens and freedom kings. They're all going to be high vibe. They're all going to be doing things for their business. And they're going to be people that are just beginning. And they're going to be people that are doing 8 and 9 and 10 figures in their business. Isn't that cool? And so I am going to hold an event within the event. And so I'm inviting you guys to join me. The legends are going to be there. The legend mastermind, the one mastermind ladies will be there. It's going to be epic. And so I have a special price that you can join me because this is my mentor. If you use my code, you get to get in. So I think it takes like 10% off. It's $497 for a 3-day event, in sunny Florida. It's going to be freaking amazing. And guess what? There's so many bonuses. I can't give you all the bonuses. If you guys message me, I can tell you what they are. Or should I list them? Let me try and list them. There's so many bonuses. So it's $497 for a 3-day event that's going to be down the street from where I live in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's going to be in the Vinoy Hotel, which is absolutely gorgeous. My neighborhood. Y'all gotta love it. There's an upgrade for VIP. It's $997, which I think I'm going to upgrade to actually. And what we're going to have is if you join, you get a discount, right? You get a special price when you join with me. You also get a one-to-one call with me so that we can decide from now on, who do you get to be when you walk in the door at Freedom Queen Live? Like, who are you when you walk in? You get to do the things to make yourself unrecognizable. Number 2, another bonus is that you get to be a part of one of Bridget James Ling's. She just had another like $200,000 or $300,000 month. I mean, yeah, I don't know how much, but she just made $1 million already this year. She's allowing you to join one of her programs. It's called Watch Me, because what she does is she sets a goal. She says, watch me do it. And then she's going to show you how to set a goal and tell people to watch me do it. And then you do it. And so there's a 2-week event that's going to be like called Watch Me. And you get to go there and people get to watch you do whatever you said you're going to do. It's going to be so good. So that's something that you get to be a nice bonus. The next bonus is that you get to be a part of the membership. So the membership is called Freedom Queen. The Freedom Queen membership is right now doing 50 to Freedom. And 50 to Freedom is where for 50 days, you really just do the things that you need to do to be successful in your business and your life. It's also life. Life is so important. And so you get all of those bonuses, like I said, and you get to be a part of the event within the event when you join using me and my code. And so I'll give you a special link, a special code, and then we get to jam. Can you imagine a one-to-one call with me is normally at least $1,000 and I'm giving it to you for free and it can change your life. Did you guys see some of the posts? I had a Telegram day with a new client and she said that that Telegram day was worth three, four, five times more than 6 months of business coaching with a well-known business coach that she paid over $6,000 for. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, come on, like we get to do this. And even if, like I said, even if you're just starting your business, just being in the energy of people who are just starting or people that are doing so well, it'll give you ideas. Like you're going to walk around and you're going to meet new clients. Like there's going to be clients in that room. You got 400 amazing freedom queens. They're going to be potential clients. There are going to be potential people that are like, oh my God, I want to learn more from you. I want to be in the room. I love you. So the dates. Okay. The dates. Yes, I would love to meet you in person too, Carrie and Christine, if you want to come too. Kimber's going to be there. Jessica's going to be there. Tasha's going to be there. I also have a new, I think Nina, she's going to try to come there because I have some people that are joining the one mastermind. So let me tell you the two ways you can do it, and then I'll give you the dates. One way that you can join is if you have a 6-figure or bigger business, you can join the one mastermind. That's an 8-week event with me. And then I buy your ticket for you. And then you just get your flight and your hotel. And then we're good to go. Like that's what it is. The one mastermind. If you guys want more information about that, message me. I'm excited. It's only going to be for a certain amount of women, but we're going to spend the next 8 weeks like getting ready to become unrecognizable when we walk on that stage in Freedom Queen Live. The next option is what I just offered to you guys, is to buy your ticket. It would end with the discount, right? Because you get the special price and you get a one-to-one with me. And then I'm going to create a group Telegram for everybody that's going so that you guys can get to know each other. And then just think, you wouldn't have to be scared to be at an event by yourself, because that's the one thing that made me scared about events. When I used to have to go by myself, it's like, I don't know anybody. But imagine already knowing like 20 women and you're going to go there and be like, hi, like we've talked, right? And trust me, guys, everybody, if you're a part of the coaching industry, anybody who is going to be there. Every person that you've ever seen online, you're like, oh my God, they're here. They're here. They're going to think you know everybody just because that's who's going to be there. Okay. So let me give you the dates. The dates are, you know what? Let me double check. I'm going to make sure I'm giving you the right dates. I'm so excited about this. I can't believe it's coming. I bought my ticket to Freedom Queen Live like last year. And now it's almost here. So that's crazy. All right. Okay, here we go. The dates are September 26th, the 27th, and the 28th. When you buy the general admission ticket, that's the 3 days that the event would be there. There's a VIP option that's $9.97, and then you get the Sunday, which is like you get a dinner or a lunch or something like that, and then you get some like a small group time, which is, I think I'm going to upgrade for that. And so again, the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th, those are the 3 days. It's just crazy for it to be in person. You get to meet people in person. And when I say you're going to step out a totally different person, not just for business, but for your life, because you'll have more confidence. You're going to believe in your mission even more. You're going to believe in she's going to talk about how to build a movement, like not just a coaching business, but a movement, and then bring that into your world, because that's how Bridget was able to already get, like, I think it's over 200 people have already bought tickets, or over 200 people already in. And she did that because she created a movement. She created a movement that people are like, I cannot not be in that room. I want to be a freedom queen. And it's just been fun. It's been really fun to be a part of that world and just see the movement and see how people are just doing the damn thing. And so I say everything just to say, just remember this: when 2 or 3 are gathered together in person, it is huge. And so imagine an event that's going to have 400 powerful women mostly women that all are either starting their business. Some are going to be in the beginning stages. Some are going to be, have been doing it for years on years on years. And you're just going to be in an energy of, I can do this. She's doing it. I can do it. She's doing it. I can do it. She's doing it. I can do it. And I can't wait. I can't wait to hug each and every one of you in person. I can't wait. I can't wait to just spend time like eating and having like a lunch or snacks and just being like, hey, how are you? It's going to be amazing. So message me privately. I will get you the link. I will get you the code. Join. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. All right. Anyone have questions? I will answer your questions if you guys have any in the comments. It can be about the Freedom Queen event. It can be about what's going on with you. Carrie, I want to hear updates, like how you're feeling. And Christine, do you have any questions? Anyone else who I can't see is joining? Let me know. Put the questions down in the comments. And while you put those questions in the comments, I will just mention a couple more things. One of the biggest things that's going to happen is when we go into deciding that our life gets to be different. One of the biggest things is what we're going to be talking about during the last month of the Be Collective is, am I really truly being that person? And then what do I need to let go in order to be that person? So one, for me, a lot of things that I had to let go of was the fear of what people thought about me, the fear of doing the wrong thing, the fear. Like I really had to let go of all of that, you know? And once I let go of those fears and decided that I got to just show up as myself as a human, and I didn't have to be 100 times better, and I didn't have to prove myself and prove myself and prove myself and prove myself, then it just became really easy to show up every day, to do my content every day, to open my heart every day. And so I am really excited that I'll get to see a lot of you in person at the end of September. And just hug on you and let you know that you are so loved, that I think about all of my clients every single day, whether you're in a small container, whether you're in the Quantum Queen, whether you are the Be Collective, whether you are, private client. I think about all of you every single day. And I really imagine you like living your most amazing life. And so let's see. Allison says, Carrie says, oh my God, I'd love to meet you, Kimber, Jessica, Tasha. I'll look into the cost of the flights and lodging. Yes, I can there's a special lodging price at the Vinoy for anyone that is a part of Freedom Queen Live. And I'm excited. I'm so excited. All right. So I don't see any questions in the comments at all. All of you Carrie, you are a part of Quantum Queen. So you know that you have access to the Telegram and you can ask me anything. Christine, if anything comes up, you know that you have social media, you have the Instagrams, you can just catch me there. And anyone else, if there's anything that comes up, you want to know more about Freedom Queen Live, or you want to know more about the One Mastermind, which starts on August 12th, you can message me on Instagram. Let me put the link here. I'll try to see if there's any questions. That does not spell Instagram. You guys, Lauren left me so that she could go to a wedding with her husband. I told her, how dare she? How dare she leave me? I think this will work. Let's see. Oh, that link is not working. Hold on. Don't use that one. Let me remove it. All right, let's try it again. You guys catch me on Instagram. Graham. Okay, there we go. I think this one should work. We get so used to having help. We become We become helpless. Wait till I tell Lauren. I mean, Lauren, I didn't even know how to pin. Okay, here we go. Replacing the pin message. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see. Does this work? Yeah, it's working. Okay. So catch me on Instagram. Send me a private message if you're interested in meeting me in person and us having the event within the event for Freedom Queen Live. I cannot wait to have you. And also, if you're interested in the one mastermind, it's $4,444 for the one mastermind, or you can upgrade for VIP where you get a lot of one-to-one with me for $7,777. Then just message me. I love all of you. It's so good to see you. I will see you next week. Bye.